What if I told you there's a motorhome out there that laughs at sand dunes, bullies rocky trails, and still pampers you like a 5-star Vegas suite on wheels? Yeah, sounds wild, right? But today, that beast is real, and it goes by the name of the 2026 Scania 66 Desert Conqueror. Welcome back to a channel where we don't just review vehicles, we break them down, top to bottom, no fluff, no cap. Right off the bat, this thing looks absolutely savage. The exterior of the Scania 66 Desert Conqueror screams dominance. You've got that tall, muscular stance sitting on a true 6-wheel drive setup that looks ready to crawl over anything Mother Nature throws at it. The front end is bold and aggressive, with a massive grille, heavy-duty bumper, and integrated LED light bars that make night driving in the desert feel like daylight. High ground clearance, reinforced skid plates, and beefy off-road tires make it clear this motorhome was built to roam far past paved roads. The side profile is clean but intimidating, with rugged storage compartments, reinforced panels, and a roofline packed with solar panels and auxiliary gear. From the rear, you're getting a heavy-duty ladder, spare tire mounts, and a rock-solid chassis that looks like it could tow a small house without breaking a sweat. This isn't just a motorhome, it's a straight-up land yacht with an attitude step. Inside, and the vibe flips from hardcore to high-end, real quick. The cockpit feels more like a luxury truck crossed with a command center. You've got premium leather seats with insane bolstering, a wide digital instrument cluster, and a massive infotainment display that handles navigation, off-road data, and vehicle diagnostics. The steering wheel feels thick and solid in Europe. Hands-on visibility is excellent thanks to the elevated driving position. Everything is laid out clean, intuitive, and driver-focused, so even though this rig is huge, it doesn't feel sketchy behind the wheel. Move back into the living area. And this is where the Desert Conqueror really flexes. The space is open, airy, and crazy comfortable. You've got plush seating, high-quality materials everywhere you look, and a layout that actually makes sense for long trips. Big panoramic windows let in tons of natural light, and when you're parked in the middle of nowhere, the views are straight up unreal. Ambient lighting gives the whole place a cozy, upscale feel at night. And the climate control system keeps these things chill even when the desert heat is trying to cook everything outside. The kitchen area is straight fire for an off-road rig. You're getting a full-size refrigerator, induction cooktop, microwave, and loads of smart storage for long expeditions. Countertops are solid and durable, built to handle life on rough terrain without rattling apart. This is the kind of setup where you can cook real meals, not just microwave noodles, and call it a day. Whether you're deep in the desert or parked at a campsite, this kitchen has your back. Head into the bedroom, and it's all about comfort after a long day of conquering dunes. The bed is generous, supportive, and surrounded by built-in storage, so you can stash clothes and gear without cluttering the space. Soft lighting, premium finishes, and sound insulation make it feel like a legit retreat. You could be parked miles from civilization and still sleep like you're in a luxury hotel. That's the kind of balance this motorhome needs. Outside, refined inside. Now let's talk performance. Because this is where the Scania 66 Desert Conqueror really earns its name. Under the hood, you're looking at a monster diesel engine pushing serious horsepower and torque. The 6-wheel drive system delivers insane traction. Whether you're climbing steep dunes, crawling over rocks, or cruising through loose sand, advanced suspension keeps the ride surprisingly smooth, even when the terrain gets nasty. Locking differentials, off-road driving modes, and heavy-duty axles make this thing nearly unstoppable. On the highway, it's stable and confident, and off-road, it's an absolute tank. For a rig this size, the handling is way better than you'd expect, which is honestly impressive. Fuel efficiency isn't the main flex here, let's be real, but for a heavy-duty 6.6 motorhome, it's respectable. Massive fuel tanks give you extended range, so you can explore remote areas without constantly stressing about the next fuel stop. Add in solar power support, and this rig is built for long off-grid adventures without feeling cut off from modern comfort. Now let's talk numbers. The price of the 2026 Scania 6.6 Desert Conqueror isn't cheap, and yeah, your wallet might flinch a little. Depending on customization and options, you're looking at a starting price that can climb well into the high-end luxury territory. But here's the thing, this isn't for casual weekend campers. This is for serious explorers, off-road enthusiasts, and folks who want a no-limits motorhome that can go anywhere and still feel premium. For what it offers, the price actually makes sense. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Scania 6.6 Desert Conqueror is a strut-up beast. It blends hardcore off-road capability with luxury living in a way that few motorhomes can pull off. It's bold, it's powerful, and it's built for people who don't want to stay on the beaten path. If your idea of a perfect trip involves deserts, mountains, and total freedom, this rig is definitely worth a serious look. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a review. This is Saint Review's Hub, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay wild, stay curious, and keep conquering the road.